Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode, continuing along Mainz mountain path, taking in the sights along the way, we continue to fight our way through towards the wolf's Howl, coming to a fork in the road, but the SSS chose to check out the wrong way first. There we found the full eagles needing to be exterminated, leading us to head back to town to report our deed and meet Lloyd and Ellie's Sunday school teacher at the cathedral, as we now continue onwards. Oh. Rosenberg Studio, keep out. Was I supposed to go to, Mainz first? This looks kind of interesting. What is this place? This building has quite a striking presence. It seems as though someone's living here too. Oh hey, there's a sign over there. Yes, we can read. Rosenberg Studio, keep out. Rosenberg? Does that ring any bells, Ellie? Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making many valuable antiques. I've been told it's owned by an extremely talented doll maker. Dang, who knew a place like that would be all the way out here? I've actually heard of that name before. If I'm not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices. That's right. I've seen a few of his pieces and they truly are works of art. I knew he operated around Crossbell, but I'd never have guessed it was from such a remote place. A talented doll maker, you say? If the sign is any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he even be willing to speak to us in the first place? If you're looking for a Grandpa Georg, he's not here. Georg? Huh? A little girl? Could she be living at the studio? Good day, everyone. Who might you four be? Do you have some business here? Oh, Don't worry, there's no need to be suspicious of us. We're with the Crossbell Police Department. That doesn't... There's nothing to be suspicious about that at all. Oh, you're police officers. That's funny, I've never seen the police wander outside of the city before. Are you patrolling this area now? Actually, no, we didn't come here as part of a patrol. We were hoping to ask someone about the monsters in the area. Monsters? What kind of monsters did you want to ask about? We think they may be wolf-like monsters. Has your grandfather mentioned any like that before? No, I'm afraid not. But I think I remember hearing some howling in the distance earlier. Is that what you're here investigating? Yeah, that's it. You said your grandfather is away, so does that mean the studio was empty? Yes, that's right. He did tell me he would return this evening, though. Oh, okay. In any event, the monsters we're looking for are extremely dangerous. It would probably be best if you stayed inside until your grandfather gets back. Yeah, I could do that, but I think following you all would be much more entertaining. What? You're playing tag with those wolves, aren't you? Or maybe it's more like hide and seek. Either way, it seems quite fun. I suppose that is one way of putting it. You're a one-wit kid, you know that? Hold on. We're still not sure what it is we're chasing down, so I really don't think taking you along is a good idea. Sorry, but again, would you mind staying inside? How boring. If only he was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored. Oh well, perhaps I should leave it at that for today and go mess with Freckles a bit more. Or maybe I should go play in the glass castle instead. Mess with who? What is the glass castle? No, don't mind me. Oh, that's right, I haven't introduced myself yet. Please call me Ren. There's someone else I would love to introduce you to as well. But unfortunately, his right leg was broken recently, and Grandpa Georg is patching him up right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Is she talking about one of her dolls or something? Those fools you're after seem to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play with them for a bit, but I suppose I am a grown-up now, so I should act like one. Good luck with the rest of your investigation. Special support section. Thanks. You be careful now, Ren. Wait, did we say that we're the special support section? Just by any chance? She was quite interesting. Is she actually the granddaughter of the famous Rosenberg doll maker? Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think? I thought she was simply adorable. She may have had a unique way of talking, but that's just part of her charm. Lloyd caught on. Lloyd, is something wrong? I see you getting that look in your eye again. Did something stand out to you? Well, it's not anything major. It's just, right before she left, didn't she call us the special support section? now that you mentioned it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we? How the hell would some little girl out in the middle of nowhere know who we are? Well, it's possible that she recognized us from the Crossbell Times, and if that's the case, there's a decent chance she'd know who we are. Or we were. Still, I think there's more to it than meets the eye. I concur. Anyway, it doesn't look like the wolves came this way. Let's head back for now and keep making our way towards Mainz. Yes, let's. No, I really should have came here first then, not gone back. But best to do that before anything happens. The gate is firmly shut. Well, it did tell us to keep out. One missing girl found. The question for me is, so how long and how many crossed wires do you reckon there'll be for this to get to the seeker's ears? I think that's the be-all and end-all there. The ones that pledged they'd find her. At the end of third. Right, left. The answer is 42. It seems to answer quite a lot of things. We must have killed the two drones here. So, let's cross this beautiful bridge. The enemy on the way on the bridge, yes. And take out Slime Dave here. Hi, Slime Dave. I don't know why you get to be a Dave. Probably a bit rude of me, actually, to call you that. I don't know. We've got a name. Maybe that gives you power. Obviously, to realize that she called us the special support section, I must have the protective mindset, right? %. Alright, well, still a long way to go to Mainz. You can see, like, the vehicles have a bit of a struggle getting up here, right? Or is it actually just Mainz? We're already there. No, or not. We're in a tunnel. How far away are we? Well, there's some tunnel. Looks like they went all out when they made it. Well, I guess if it's this far into the mountain, it must have been used to mine septium at some point. Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state. In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years. I believe Crossbell was once famous for being rich in septium, correct? Correct, so rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, making it one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancements in mining technology and the discovery of other septium veins elsewhere, it's not as notable as it once was. I wasn't aware of that. This really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it? There it is again! I think it must be real close, judging by the echo. Can you pinpoint its location, Tio? Of course. Success. I traced the sound waves to the exit of this tunnel. Good work. Let's go. Still more enemies in this tunnel. And there's an off part as well. A new set of enemies to go with it. A new set of dead enemies to go with it. None of them managed to hold on. Now these guys give some experience. Royal leaf and some sedative. Ah, that's a horrible looking skull spidery thing. Not a fan. This over here is an octopus. Heavy aquatic monster that now lives on land, consumes rocks for nourishment. Ooh, one lived. I chose the right battlescope target, didn't I? This mountain spider's venom is fast-acting and lethal. It is called the Mottled Killer. Nice name. Great name. Strong name. Passed down from lineage, family to family. Here are my level ups. Any new crafts? I'd imagine not, because Randy got a craft at 17, so they don't seem to have share on that one, do they? Are these orbital lights or something else lights? Because they're not stopping the enemies being here, do you know what I mean? I was gonna say, you're different. This guy was redder. What a murder. Just a few drops of his venom can be lethal. Crossbell's most deadly spider. Do not like. Break it. Break it. It's gonna be a while to level up, isn't it? Quite a bit. Add the spider to the team? No thanks. Right, well, let's go off the beaten path again, because we just can't stay on going to Mainz village, can we? No spiders allowed in our team. But we'll be able to bond with the spider? All he has to do is give me one accidental bite and I die. What do you want me to do? Weaponize it and use it against our foes? Sounds like a pipe dream to me. What are we going to do with all this Sephiroth in the end? I guess I could trade it in for one of those things from Avelda. They're pretty good. This way leads... Seems like it'd be some kind of shortcut, but I'm betting it doesn't lead to Mainz. You're right, I don't see it on the map either. Regardless, the sound did not come from this direction. Should we turn back? Yeah, we have to chase that echo. No, don't go through that door. What if I do it twice? No. Don't even get different dialogue. No! I can't fire anything but over. Okay, it's good. It's kind of slow. I need to get past the mottled murder again. We've already fought it once. There we go. Okay, left, right. You revealed your butt to me as I approached. Thank you very much. We haven't scanned this guy yet, have we? We got a rush so we know we've got the KO. This giant insect rubs its saw-like wings together to confuse its foes as a killer cricket. I don't have anything to protect me from confuse as of yet. The fact we're meeting multiple enemies now that have that power, it's kind of disconcerting. I don't like it. Right, of course we take a right here. There's another grey chest. They really meant it when they said 300 plus Selg, didn't they?
そこで 敵集団撃破しました。
They were not being inaccurate. We obtained Sepith of the 4 cardinal elements 50. Inside the chest, you find a big goose egg. Oh, cool. Double. Double ghetto. Right, we have a monster chest. We don't know if it's yet one of those that is annoying or not. Is it high level? Oh, no. Ah!
データ収集を開始します。
Data shows I'm in trouble. That's what I'd say. Data shows I'm in big trouble. Right, as a critical on the board, that's probably Randy's time to shine, isn't it? Leave me alone. No! Deadly poison! Oh man, I can only get like 3 of them. It's like a good a time as any. In the middle of Spider Central. That's a good crit.
はい。
Strong damage that I doth appreciate. And what am I gonna do to help things out here? Pretty much they're all weak to fire of some variety here, but I don't have a lot of fire to even nuke him with.
ドライブ開始。
Considering he's gonna... Ah! Oh my goodness, they have instant death.
それ。
Oh my god!
行くぞ
Oh, not good.
えいっと
任せて。
Why? I really want to use one of these when I've got spells too. Thanks.
私の番です。
Theo,
へい。
save us!
はい。
Save us, Theo!
ガンナーモード起動します。オーバルドライバー。出力
You didn't have 200 CP, sadly.
ベルバスター。
Look, man, what's the proc chance on this? Come on!
ダメダメです。私の番ね。
Dame this! Interestingly, everyone who I'm using the EP on is dying, so that's kind of interesting. It's, Randy has fellas. Randy has fellas. I'm probably just best off killing it.
任せてくれ
Oh, good, I can make it.
よしえいは
Okay!
っよし
So what we learned is if spiders are here, spiders must die. On top of that, probably it's based on their range, I don't know. We got some engineer boots. Took everything from me, everything! At least I still have my charming personality. No, you don't! Your personality was terrible, I hate you. Maybe a little strong, but still. Yikes! We haven't had any, like, really that worrying battles, and then boom! Here you go. Here you go, kids. Gonna wreck you now. Gonna make you feel the bad times. So they did. Instant death. was bad. CP, not EP. I said the wrong thing, but it's interesting that I did actually use the brakes on both characters and then went down to it. Because, of course, if they go down to it, I lose all of that stuff. So that worked out. In a weird way. Except for people dying. I used an item too. Which was not my preference, I will admit.
さてとへい私の番ね
Now here's the thing. Do I holy bullet to try and
みんな頑張って助かりました
fill these guys' stuff up a little bit more? Because in and of itself, it's kind of a risk to leave these guys alive. Oh no, we've got enough. We've got enough damage.
私の番です
Yeah, we can build up some CP here.
俺の番だな
We have enough damage!
さてと
If you attack, I probably have enough damage. Yeah, yeah.
俺の番
I
だ
don't know if Lloyd was going to be able to finish it.
まだまだいける
Spiders in tunnels. Why are they even... I don't know. Is it right to wipe out species if it's dangerous to you? But if it's literally on the road that you have to travel to get between your city and, like... I can't understand why they exist in this tunnel. How have they not been culled? Hey! There it is! That white fur, it's just like the legendary divine wolf. Finally decided to come out and play, eh? No way you get away now. Come on, hurry and take him down. Wait a moment. I do not sense any hostility. Huh? I will handle this. Wait, Tio! You out of your mind? Calm down. I will be fine. We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay? I'm great wolf actor. It's just as I thought. Tio? You can understand it? Not exactly, but I can basically infer its intentions. What is your message? Woof. Oh, that means... Woof. Bye. Hey! Crap, he's escaping. She's like a friggin' mountain goat. I mean, they kind of climb. What did he say, Tio? It definitely seemed like he was trying to tell us something. I'm not certain, but the nuance seemed to be along the lines of, the final fragment lies ahead. The rest is in your hands. That's all I could gather. The final fragment. Yes, at least I think that was it. I'm sorry I could not be clearer. It's up to you whether you believe it or not. Oh no, I believe it. I was just thinking. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we're near the last piece of the puzzle we need in order to figure out these attacks. Wait a minute. Assuming Tio's interpretation is accurate, is it really okay for us to just believe what that wolf told us? Fair point. He and his pals are our main suspects for the attacks, yeah? If he's smart enough to communicate with us, then he's smart enough to lie to us. Could be trying to throw us for a loop. No, I disagree. It's a good chance that wolf isn't one of our culprits. Really? You serious? What makes you think that? Well, something stood out to me. The Howl, appearance. Both Howl and appearance. Well, obviously appearance, because it's not black. Why can we say both, though? I mean, it wasn't a whistle. That was the sound that was heard when these things were going around the place. I'm trying to think back now to, like, what was actually said about the Howl. The only thing I can remember is this session and the whistle. It was definitely the appearance. But if we're given the option for both, it's probably both. Emote only mode. Someone would tell me. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the Howl itself was very leading. I can't really think of the reason why it would be both. But it probably is. It's not a whistle! According to testimonies at Armorica and St. Ursa, there was no mentions of howling. Also, Lytton claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a black coat of fur. Oh! So... Look, I'm going... Oh, I don't remember there being anything about howling. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, Lytton claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a black coat of fur. Now that you mention it, I guess the wolf power doesn't match the profile. Well, no, of course not. Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects entirely. It's possible he's their leader and is commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. Can he whistle? Packs tend to have an alpha, so you may be right. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we may have to rethink things. There may be two different kinds of wolves, each acting on its own. Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from the legends. And if that's true, then these Black Wolves, who we haven't seen hide nor hair of, are the ones causing this whole mess. Pieces are starting to fall into place. I also feel that it is a likely scenario, and as I previously mentioned, I sense no hostility from the wolf. Yeah, I agree. The final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to Mainz? Yeah, I can't see what else it would be. Almost there, so let's just keep going as planned. Understood. Forget the last part though, the rest is in your hands. Kind of pretentious if you ask me. You're too good to lend us support. That may be true, actually. I did get the impression he was being condescending. We're used to that. Well, I guess I'm used to that by now. Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation. Alright, I feel like we're on the cusp of making a breakthrough. Detectives need to notice what is missing, not just what's there. That is very true. Of course, I tend to make a lot of my choices based on what I think the game wants. What the game would put in as a swerve, so... I don't know if that counts under game theory or not. But it is kind of my major resource. Hello, what are you? Weak-ish. Flying fish that traverses mountains with ease robs foes of body heat. Who am I pumping my attacks into then? Oh, that's wrong. That's not what I meant to do. Oi! Yeah, the only thing I can remember about things was just the whistle. It's more to the point because, like, you know, I have already like a filled out this is what's going on thing in my own head. It's kind of the thing there. What the hell was that I could examine? That's a lot of dudes. Luckily, we have Team Rush. Helps to already have a picture of what I'm intending or what I think I'm looking for. Where was that shiny? Oh, there it is. A tear bomb. Just hidden kind of away. I thought it was a rock that it like responded. Well, still a bit to go to Mainz mining village, that's for certain. Lots of enemies in our path still. Nice bridge and all. I guess take our left first. Okay, I'm just climbing over things here, going like, where am I actually going? Why is Sam defending himself? Did he think he got it wrong? I don't know. But it's more the fact that that's the point. I'd like to know I was right. Or I'd like to have like a firm belief of what was there. And it's that not being 100% on something that's now making me...
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ。行くぞ。えいっと。
さてと、行きます。へい。
It's like answering a question for a test, because you know you're roughly about right, but maybe you don't get your, like, the wording. Or, like, the working, that's the one. You're always told to present your working too, right? That's something I do try to apply to this kind of thing. Just because you think that might be the answer for various reasons. And you can't present the working. You have to be, there's like a measure of doubt. I said I hated presenting my work. I liked math. I felt I was good at math. Working was beyond me. I knew the answer. I could get that. There we go. That's the answer. Back when I was young. Right now, the working is a waste of time. But for Let's Plays, I like to present it. Do you know what I mean? Your investigation, the theft of this chest comes up empty, much like the chest itself. You conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief. Look, I don't like what you're saying. I don't like what you're inferring. Hello? What's this interesting gated off area you have here? I'm gonna watch out I am not moving people away from the team attack. There's also sometimes that little bit of frustration that seeps in when making these decisions. On the fact that, of course, we play weekly. So I can forget things like little details in between and only know like the details that are like there because there's a lot of dialogue to read, isn't it? Seems to be an old mine. The gate is firmly shut. So I don't want that to be like the negative that makes me be incorrect as well. But it's just a fact of how we engage things. Chance. What about Phoenix Wright games when I'm wrong but it's still the right answer? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? That's where the game, like, theory, or I don't even know if I could call it that, but it's where, like, the playing it like it's a game, answering like it's a game. That's where that comes into it. I'm 38 years old now as of the date of this stream. I'm 37 years old as the time I'm streaming it. But that is a lot of games played and a lot of stuff to fall back on in terms of the flow of the game, what games want. It's a library of content. Many, many years. So for the Phoenix Wright when you're wrong but it's still the right answer things, it's feeling it out. Going with your gut, I wouldn't say is necessarily it. It's more an informed decision based on previous encounters with the subject matter or stuff like that. Alright, last enemy on this bit of the path. We might make it to Mainz one day. Go on, Beam Zanba.
行きます。
任せろ。
But crit is good damage as well, after all.
俺の番だな。せいや。
And that should allow us to nicely finish up. I didn't realize we hadn't reached 200 CP yet again with and the NTO, but that makes a lot of sense. Why would we be 100 CP plus?
ま、こんなもんかね。
So basically, I'm like an AI to really educate guests based on prior experiences. Isn't that just learning normally? I don't know. Isn't that the human capacity for learning?